Our time in England began September 22nd. We arrived, immediately walked around. Big Ben was unfortunately under renovation and only became more covered. Our first 3 weeks in England were spent sightseeing and working for our respected think tanks. Isaac Cody and I worked for the Conservative Way Forward organization. During our time there, we got to attend many dinners and see famous things such as 10 Downing Street, the British Museum, with all its intricacies. I alone was able to go to Stonehenge with a congruent tour to Bath to see the Roman baths, as well as the beautiful architecture. You're not allowed to drink from the baths or even swim in them, but they're still one of the oldest things on the continent. This is a view from the London Eye, the large Ferris wheel. I was able to go when my girlfriend came. This is Bournemouth. We spend a majority of our time here delivering surveys house to house. This is the majority of the work we did. We were able to attend a tour to Windsor Castle, a royal residence where the Queen sees many guests and lives during a portion of the year. There are even royal guards there on a regular basis, as well as a tank brigade nearby. This is on the way to the Tate Modern Museum, one of my most documented trips to a museum because of the beautiful scenery from the skyscraper viewing area. Back to Bournemouth, of course, during the week, and then to London for soccer games as well as travel. Our first trip was to Dublin, to the Guinness factory. We enjoyed a full day of dark brew, seeing the ins and outs of the making of such a beer, as well as 360 views of Dublin, Ireland. Our next tour was to the Tower of London. This is Tower Bridge, one of the most famous areas. We were able to have Thanksgiving lunch at the Sandhurst Academy, a Royal Military Academy, equivalent to West Point. As Christmas began, so did the decorations. My parents visited for 5 days at the beginning of December. Our last trip was to Rome. Here we were able to see the Pope on Sunday in St. Paul's Square. The Vatican was unfortunately closed, as it was Sunday. This is a monument to the fatherland, and pictures from all the different sides. The Colosseum was definitely the high point. Here I throw a coin into Trevi Fountain for good luck. Our time in England seems short now. I'd like to thank Margaret Thatcher Center and Connor Burns for hosting us. I can't wait to get back to Europe.